Good morning, it's Sheila from She's a Sassy Lady, and this morning we're going to revisit something that we did 2 years ago, I think. Basically because I have not seen anyone online doing anything like this now, and it's just a simple card, but I want you to go back to the basics and learn how to do this. Now, I'm going to go in, and in my Gypsy I've got an A2L template, okay? What it is, it's making a card where the base of the card is some type of an image. What I did is on my template part here, that's what you see right now, I have got a little sheet, a little square box, and it can be from any card that you have. I have a square box, and on that square box it is 4 1/4 inches wide and 11 inches long. So that's why I call it an A2 long, because it'll be an A2 size that flips from the bottom to the top and opens up. Okay, so it does a flip. Now, on the second sheet, and I named it template up here, on the second page I've got the card itself, and this one matches the box that's on the front. You can see the front box through on the bottom, but as you can see, it's 1.5 inches short. So on this one, it's 4 1/4 inches wide and 9.5 inches long. Okay? 9.5 inches, see? Now, to make a card, it's so simple, and it looks as cute as can be, is you just go and you find a piece of artwork, and I'm going to go and use the hippo on Birthday Bash. So I grab the hippo and I make it larger, and what I want to do is I want to make it so it fits at the bottom of this card. So I'm going to, let's get it up, click on the hippo, and I want them to go side to side. And don't worry about any extra artwork or cuts that are in it, because we're going to take care of that. Move them up a little, center them. I'm doing that so that I can see to center him, so he goes edge to edge on that 4 1/4 inches wide. And we're almost there. I'm gonna just take it, oops, no, and make it 4 1/4 here. 2, 3, 4, 5. There, we've got it. It goes edge to edge, 4 1/4 now. Now I want to go back to my basic key. And you can see right here, see the gray line underneath, which is that original box that we made. And what we have to do is we have to lift the hippo up so that he stays within that box. And now you can see he's lined up within the box. Whoops, moved the wrong one. And he's on the box perfectly. So he's going edge to edge, bottom of the box, perfect. Now at that point, I am going to go in and I'm going to make a copy of them. I'm going to hit the plus button, put them on a spare page, so I'll hit copy. I'll name this one, oh come on, rename it, and shift lock hippo. Oops. Did that wrong. I didn't clear it first. Clear. Shift lock. Hippo. Okay, and we'll just put them there, and we'll go back to the card, and we'll hide the hippo page by touching the little eyeball. Now, let's concern ourselves with the card itself. Touch the hippo, go to hide contour, and get rid of all these little extra pieces that are on there that you don't want to possibly cut through. So I'm going to hide next, hide next, hide next, hide next, and I'm going to leave the other stuff on because it's not going to matter, but I'm going to hide that little ice cream cone because I'm not going to use it, and I'm going to get that little mark inside the ice cream cone and hide it. Next, hide. Okay. Now we've got the hippo. He's already highlighted. Let's go back to the basic key, hit the group button, touch the card itself, go to the advanced key, and hit weld. Now preview it, and as you can see, it's all one thing. So when it cuts, that hippo is a part of the base of the card. That's why we made the spare one, so that when we will make him in a different color, of course, and lay it on. Now what I want to do is I want to copy that, because if I'm going to cut this, I'm going to cut 2 cards. It's real simple. I mean, why waste paper just for that when I can have 2 cards, and I can give one away now and one later. So I'm going to, and with this hippo you can make just about anything. So we're going to hit copy, and I'm going to bring them up to the top, and as you can see, that turned yellow there. Move it over, and I've got 2 cards side by side. Now we're going to go to the hippo, hide the card, hide the template, and let's work with just the hippo. At this point, go to hide contour, and all we're going to do is hide the ice cream, and hide, next, hide. Okay, we're going to leave the other little marks in there. Now what I want to do is I want to get his layer. He's there, so layer 1, I don't want the ice cream cone. Layer 2, don't want that. So go back to the hippo, hit shift lock, and I want the little toenails in that. I might not use it if it doesn't cut properly. We'll see. Oops, oops, oops. I do that all the time, you know that? We want to take off that key right here, the actual size key, and get a copy of that. Now what I want to do is I want to make a copy of this, because I made 2 cards, so I need 2 hippos. And I want to ungroup, ungroup, and I want to move this over, because that's going to be another color, and then I'll have the hippos there. Or vice versa, you can move them side by side, whichever is easier for you. But it's that simple. We've made a card, and we still have the base of the template. At that point, you're going to save it A2L, A2 long, hippo. And so you know what the card is. It's a long card that flips open this way, and it's a hippopotamus, okay? Now, I'm going to get this cut, and I'll be back to you in a few minutes.